go down, when you go down.
Walk up the house with my swagger, hop in there with yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on. Pop in the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' this platinum Patron every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the dude with all that goody powers. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down now.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the pole, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be down. It's going down. From the top of the pole, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be down. It's going down. Hey, Charlie must know I'm the man. My money love her like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Get dirty all night, that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get paid, it's maximum wage. That body belong on a poster. I'm in the days, that bottom is waving at me like that. Man, I know you, you run the show like a gun out of holster. Tell me whatever, and I'll be your chauffeur. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down now.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
When I'm cold, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the pool, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club. And I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, touching these bottles, watching the asses go home.
All right. Now, Zombie has yet to come in here. I should actually remind her that I did send her a link. Now, let's see if she remembers said link. Because if she does not remember said link, then I essentially have to talk to myself, and that is not fun. I don't like hearing my own voice half the time. I need to have Zombie come listen here, or I will put this link in the mod chat, and it will be chaos. There they are. Okay, you good, Betty Croft?
Yeah, sorry everybody. I just got done making some goodies.
Right, it's been a bake off at your place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got to listen to some of it, and it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, you got to hear the wild baker in her natural habitat.
Right. Meanwhile, you've heard me cook, and half the time I'm yelling, "Ow, damn it."
some of them with a lot of lactate. Because I'm keeping most of the edge brownies.
You outed yourself.
Mm-hmm. You can always just like clip that out.
I actually don't know how. I don't have editing software. Remember, I have a dinky Chromebook.
See, there we go.
But if you know, you know. If you don't worry. Oh my goodness.
They actually turned out properly. I was so worried.
Right, I mean, that photo, I was just like, damn, I want one now. It's like, piping hot, like, ooh, gooey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have some for me. They feel really good.
I bet they do. Bet they do.
Yeah, you guys don't know the conversation we just had.
Yeah, I got to read another excerpt from your from the series that you're working on. I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my goodness. Of course, that character would, make thoughts out of.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the most innocent out of, the whole group, the whole menagerie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. So, oh my god. So the other fucking night, and I have not had a dream like this in like 20 fucking years. And at first it weirded me out, but then I got mad. All right, so flashback to around 2004, maybe 2005-ish. I had a random ass dream about The Grudge.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even scary. I don't remember the exact gist of the dream, but I believe I was at a friend's house in the dream. And, the lady herself, Kayako, is crawling through my friend's window, hear the death rattle, all that shit. Apparently in my dream, I just yelled at her to go away, and she did. She climbed back out the window. Yeah, it was weird. And then the other fucking night, I had a dream about just Onryos in general. I'm just like, what the hell? And I actually woke up like a little freaked out. I'm like, fuck, is there one in my room? Because I own a lot of Japanese dolls.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, fun fact, y'all. I'm not afraid of a lot of things when it comes to the supernatural, spiritual, except for Onryos, because within their lore from Japan, they are one of the very few spirits, just in general, that can physically harm you.
Mm-hmm.
And they will physically try to harm you until you die.
Will fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. Like great examples of Onryos in a cinema is like The Grudge, with Kayako, or Samara Sadako from The Ring. They are a perfect example of Onryos.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just like, yeah, even though they're so plain looking, for some reason I'm just like, nope, not want no part of that. But
go ahead.
But funny enough, I actually like the first two Grudge films, at least the American versions. I love the Ju-on films of Japan, which is the original Grudge. But I still can't get over in the second Grudge film. The fucking wailing was so stupid. Like, it's just like, okay, American exchange student is in the the office with, an American teacher that works at that particular school in Japan. And the girl's worried about her friend or friends who had gone missing. And you knew this girl was fucked when the counselor said, it's like, no, so-and-so is right here. And then you see the pale version of that character. It's like, oh, fuck. And then out of nowhere, the counselor is, full Onryo more. I fucking lost it when I first saw that. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? It's like this is not scary like they intended. This is just kind of dumb.
I mean, your audio kind of warped there for a little bit.
I probably pissed off an Hanrio. Yeah, god damn it. I mean, the Irish version of that essentially would be the Banshees. And fun fact, y'all, Banshees are known to attach to families and haunt generations.
I came up with a whole lore in my stories about why they do that.
Oh, I see you in chat, Bonnie. Actually, Bonnie, speaking of, that would explain what there was a lot of misfortune in some parts of my family. If you don't catch my drift, explains a lot.
Woo. Little overwhelming.
Yeah. Oh,
It turned out really good, though. I was so fucking worried.
Right.
Because I was mixing it on the stove, and it wouldn't fucking melt. It just wouldn't. And so I finally give up because I have to go to the bathroom. And so I run to the bathroom. I come back and it's simmering.
Right. It's like the moment you left, that's when it's like, boom, we're heating up.
Mm-hmm. It's just like, fucking hell. And I was like, I mean, mainly what I was worried about was that the eggs were going to curdle.
Yeah.
Because normally I'm able to melt it before it starts to simmer. This thing didn't even melt when it was simmering. I think it's because one of the ingredients I used was older.
That, and I want to say, when it comes to like chocolate chips, there's already like kind of like a semi-anti-melting agent, to where they'll keep their shape, but obviously if you press on them, they'll squish. Like if you're making like cookies or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, speaking of, Bonnie's also a baker. I've had many of her bakes too.
Oh my god.
You good?
I got like a full chocolate chip.
Damn.
Chocolate bomb.
I mean, that'd be perfect for me because I love like strong, like dark chocolate, for example.
Mm-hmm. I use that in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just eating the I'm just eating the edge parts.
Oh, Jesus. Watch your mouth. This is a kid's channel. Everyone's 9. Oh my god. That whole particular channel may as well be a meme.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it, Tyler, feed your little brother. He's getting hungry and antsy.
Probably not gonna be able to sleep tonight, but oh well.
Oh god. You're like, I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls.
Mm-hmm. And you will too.
You'll flow too. You'll flow too.
Oh.
God damn it! That's. Speaking of the newer It films, it was funny while watching Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes because the main protagonist, who's named Noah, is voiced by a young actor named Owen Teague, who did the voice in the mocap. Owen Teague was like 16 or 17 years old when he was in the first 2 like It films that came out a few years back. I can't get out of my head every time I see fucking Noah the ape. I think of his character from the It films, just like him just saying tits, just like what the fuck. And I was like, Jesus Christ, Owen, gain some weight. You were a noodle back then. You're still a noodle now.
I mean, your Onryo dreams has me thinking of my Beetlejuice dream.
I
I haven't seen Beetlejuice since I was like a kid. And so it was really weird for me to have a dream.
Just for rent, you don't get one.
It was like really weird for me to have a dream about Beetlejuice because I haven't had one since I haven't watched it since I was a little kid. But I had a dream that we were like trying to find like it was this mission against this evil spirit that we had to have Beetlejuice's help. I don't remember all of it. I do remember it being very weird.
I mean, if Beetlejuice is involved, it's gonna be weird. Because the juice is all loose.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, the juice is loose. Never mind.
I can't finish this.
You're like, it's too much chocolate. Help.
It's like my quota has been reached.
Right.
But I should. What?
I know how to Joe.
Oh, did I not put a timer on? Well, I guess
We're talking Joey.
Since I don't have saran wrap, I'm gonna have to double bag these. Be very careful when I do so.
Right. Also, Joey, if you can hear me, none of those baked goods are for you because they'll put you in the damn kitty ER.
What?
I was just yelling at Joey that none of the baked goods are for her because they'll send her to the kitty ER.
She's actually pretty good about not eating stuff that doesn't smell like cat food. It's Bear's the one who will eat anything.
I was gonna say, doesn't that fucking boy eat plastic?
Yep.
God damn. He's a special one.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, can confirm. He is indeed special.
We can keep talking. I'm just like situating some things.
Oh no, you're good. I should have written some shit down. Because aside from that Onryo dream, just like I'm trying to think of other shit that's like happened this week. Agreed, Joey is part human. I mean, her full government name is Johanna Randall.
Oh, Joey's full name? Yeah.
Her government name, yeah.
All right, that's one.
That was great though when your vet referred her by her government name. She's like, all right, here's medicine for Johanna.
Mm-hmm. Come here. There we go.
Yeah, Joey goes by many names. Johanna, Joey, Jojo, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Turd.
Bag. Okay, there we go. Don't mind me, anybody.
No. Actually, Bonnie, how busy is it right now at your job?
I'm just cussing out my bakes.
Very British Bake Off of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bonnie, if it's cool with you, I'm actually going to send you a link as well.
I just hope I can keep up with the conversation.
Oh no, It's not gonna be as chaotic as 6 of us.
Yeah.
All right, I think I figured out how to send you the link. Just forwarding it here. No, you're not getting one. Do I need to ban you from the chat? All right. Multiple devices trying to figure out. It's after 7. Go to sleep.
What?
You know who's in the chat, and she keeps wanting a link.
I heard I'm gonna hump Tutti Frutti. That's what I heard.
Okay, I'm adding body on. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it's fucking slow as shit in here, man.
Damn. Well, it is Wednesday, so.
Yeah, but then again, we've been losing a lot of business.
Well, yeah, when you got shit like Uber and everything, which is cheaper.
But hey, I mean, we survived Uber, we survived Lyft, we survived COVID. We're still here.
Correction, surviving COVID.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. I'm tired of living through historical times.
I know, right?
But another reason I want to bring Bonnie up is that she reminded me of something that happened at our local Denny's before it was closed down, which I like to call it the Last Supper.
Nah.
Because it literally was a long table of us drunken idiots after
when Jim and his dad were there on his dad's birthday.
Yeah, it was Jim's dad's birthday, and we just kind of crashed it.
Yeah.
And then took all of us hanging out. And then it just started becoming unhinged.
Oh yeah.
Well, especially when Jim had his fucking chicken tenders, like chicken dog. And annoying Scott with a piece of celery with like helicopter. Well, that thing was goddamn Mitch going into the fucking kitchen of Denny's.
Can I pay?
Yelling, "Can I pay?" Because nobody was bringing a check or anything. It's just like, okay, just leave.
And then I wound up going back to Jim's place with everybody and getting drunk as fuck.
Yeah, I remember going home after that because I was like, I can't roll with this shit tonight.
Yeah. We were up all night drinking.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, we're getting old. You good, or are you still fighting with your bakeware?
What?
I asked, are you good, or are you fighting with your bakeware?
Slightly fighting.
Oh god, it's like those times we had some macarons.
That's the thing. Oh, there it is.
So, anything interesting happened with you this week so far, Bon?
Nothing really. Like, it's been pretty slow at work, and I had like a day off when we hung out on Thursday.
Yeah.
Nah, things have been pretty tame.
Oh, how were those the cashews?
Oh, they were okay. I didn't really like one of them so much. The spicy ones are really good though.
Of course they are, because they're spicy.
I just ordered some butter toffee cashews.
Ooh, interesting.
Yes. I gotta stop buying things from TikTok Shop, I swear.
I've thought about it, but then I'm just like, no, this is gonna become a very bad habit.
Yeah, I buy something there like almost every week.
Damn. Okay, no wonder your mom is like, all right, you need to stop.
Yeah, I keep ordering snacks. Hang on a sec.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead, put yourself on mute if you can. There we go. Ring, 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 ring on our phone.
Barely. Okay. All right. Now I got to get my packing tape.
Okay, I'm back.
Ooga booga?
Ah! Shit.
Did you just say ooga booga?
What? I'm sorry for laughing. What?
I said, "Okay, I'm back."
Okay.
Oh. I heard ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
Okay, so apparently one of us is playing Crash Bandicoot. Gotcha.
Joe? Stop. My God.
Yeah, Joey's developed this interesting habit of that whenever she hears my voice, apparently it's time for her to eat. It could be any time of day. The moment that cat hears my voice, meow, meow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ooh, it sounds like someone's getting kinky over there with the tape.
I'm gonna have to use the stupid scissors again.
But
Oh, they actually worked properly. Color me shocked.
I know.
Grr.
Yeah, that was me earlier, wrestling with the fucking pizza dough, having to knead that son of a bitch for 10 minutes straight. With no stand, just, pure elbow grease.
Mm-hmm. Oh, great. I'm tired of this tomfoolery.
It's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
Good old Sir Ian McKellen.
Mm-hmm. Come on. There we go. Fucking hell. Don't mind zombie, everybody.
I just love, it just sounds like you're trying to duct tape up a body or something. Well, great. The feds are going to be back again. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
First, like I said, first they're going to hit Mandy's house, then they're going to hit mine.
Okay.
Actually, wait, the feds are closer to me. Shit.
All right. That is one. I'm going to keep it in a cool, dark place until I can send it out tomorrow. Ooh, this would be perfect. Yeah.
We have a new driver, and I hate babysitting him.
What happened?
What?
We have a new driver, and I have to babysit him because he's still asking a lot of questions.
Oh, Lord.
building.
Yeah.
That sounds like my job because unfortunately I do work with a lot of teenage dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's funny. To take over my spot yesterday, they had to split up what I call the Three Stooges. Had to split them up, put one of them in back to where I was working, and apparently quelled some of the chaos. But it doesn't help when you have a bunch of 17, 18-year-olds that are over 6 feet and they're trying to wrestle each other. It's like, what the fuck? You're not at school. You're not at home. Stop.
Yeah, really.
It's like, oh my god. I mean, two of them up there. I've symbolically
Hold on,
adopted.
he's calling me again.
Wait, what happened? Oh, she probably has to talk to that driver again. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
What I was thinking.
Yeah.
These are so greasy.
Are they nice and buttery?
Kerrygold butter, man.
It is Irish, so.
You say I'm Irish?
Never nice and bottled up,
Right. Yeah. 2 more to go. Why is there air? Remove thyself. I want to give my friend botulism.
Right, it's like you give either me botulism or you give your other friend botulism.
Mm-hmm. We need
Like,
an
what
anaerobic
botulism?
environment, goddammit.
I mean, when you sent me the barbecue sauce, you're like, you probably want to wash that bottle because it might be contaminated.
Yep.
And hey, I disinfected it, yes. And I did not get no shroom fungus. I did not turn into a clicker.
Huzzah!
Still have to babysit that driver?
Yep.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, he couldn't find the address, and I had to give him an updated address because apparently he wasn't finding it on his GPS. And he's only like 1.5 miles away, but he keeps calling me saying he's lost. And I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Right. I mean, the GPS should be helping him. I mean,
You would think.
the GPS is technically would be doing a better job than you, as the human component.
Exactly.
But you can't help stupid.
No, you can't help stupid. And then there's another call waiting for him in Manassas going to the airport, and I'm like, he's going to be late.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I knew I should have given it to somebody else. No, hold on.
All right.
All right. Almost done wrapping up the goodies.
Woohoo.
Ugh. Gonna do short. Ugh, there we go.
You're like, I'm just a lowly hobbit baker.
Mm-hmm. Son of a bitch.
All right, Dean. Oh. I still can't get over it's like when I got my photo op with Jensen Ackles and I just get a whiff of his cologne. He smelled really good, by the way. But I remember literally walking away from that photo op and I'm like, damn, he smelled fine.
Oh my gosh.
I heard giggling and I don't know who it was from, but I'd like to think it was from him.
That's funny.
I was I was Bree's emotional support friend when she got her autograph from him.
Right.
And it was funny because I heard a guy talking there and I could see their silhouettes behind. I was like, I don't see any guys with him.
Right. Then you're like, oh shit, it's Jensen.
Yeah. He sounds way different than he sounds on the show.
Well, yeah, he makes his voice sound stupid deep for the show, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember myself and my friend Chelsea were in the Jensen line. And Chelsea is a huge Jared Padalecki fan, but obviously during that weekend, he was not the con because he got locked up at fighting. But I remember helping Chelsea on make sure her hair was straight and everything, and that everything, her outfit looked all right, so she could have her photo op with Jensen at least.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, it was trippy, though. It's just like, oh, hello, hi, it's Dean Winchester. And then, you know, I get the fucking bear hug from Rob Benedict, a.k.a. Chuck.
Nice.
Like, oh my god, I got a bear hug from God. Oh! He was a big sweetheart, though. It's just like, all right, my face is buried in your chest. Not by my design, either. Okay, thank you. So you smell nice, too.
Richard Spate and I entered a bear hug contest.
Right, you lifted him off the fucking ground. That's what I think is hysterical.
Yeah, I did.
Takes a lot to lift off fucking Gabriel, you know?
I didn't even know I did.
It's like until the photographic evidence came through, it's just like, oh shit!
Yeah, I was like... I was like, nope.
Uh-oh, brain do us flat.
No, my neighbor texted me.
Oh. Dang it, neighbor. We're just having a party over here. Don't mind us. The part of the night where I go Beetlejuice mode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I do want to start going to conventions again. Haven't done that in 5 years.
Yeah, apparently the mail lady asked if my house was vacant.
Wow.
Because
Damn.
because I keep forgetting my mailbox exists.
Oh, so you go probably days, maybe weeks without checking it.
It's been months.
Oh fuck. They're probably thinking like, okay, do I need to call a wellness check?
Mm-hmm.
Because some mail carriers will actually do that, especially if they know you well enough. Like my neighborhood, for example, I had the same. Well, he's an asshole mailman, but we had the same mailman for like 10 years. And he wouldn't have to, but he would bring our packages right up to our door because we technically have like a little locker system. They throw the key in our little mailbox thing. We get it. But mail carriers have been known to do wellness checks, especially on elderly folks or anyone who lives alone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God, we only have to live.
Right.
Thank God, he's about half a mile away.
Oh my God. I fear for humanity's survival. I
Me
really
too.
do.
And he calls me when he's like a mile and a half away saying he can't find the address. And I'm like, dude, you're still a mile and a half away. Keep driving.
Wow.
I do really like my neighbor, but she does still sometimes give neurotypical advice. I told her, I was like, I keep forgetting the mailbox exists, like just flat out. And she was like, well, have you set a reminder?
Meanwhile, you're like, wait, what?
Well, no, she's like, it's just like, have you set a reminder? And I'm like, bold of you to assume it works.
Yeah.
Right. Gotta love neurotypicals.
Well, she's not neurotypical. She's ADHD, but she still gives neurotypical advice.
Yeah.
I'm so forgetful. Well, have you thought about setting a reminder? Yes, I have.
Or I hate your fucking dad's saying where it's like, oh, you can't remember something? I guess you didn't need to remember it or something like that.
No, yeah, I was just like, you didn't. If
Must
you,
not have been very important.
yeah, if it, if it was important, you would have remembered it.
I'm sorry that my brain is Swiss cheese.
Right. Like today, for example, I was shopping at a fucking Food Line. I used Instacart as like a shopping list so I could kind of delete as I'm going. And I accidentally deleted the fucking arugula that I wanted to get. And then for literally a good 30 minutes, I'm like, what the fuck did I delete? I know I deleted something on accident. And then I looked at my cart and I happened to be in produce. I was like, oh, fuck, it's the arugula. And I got it. But I love putting arugula on top of my homemade pizzas.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking salad.
You're like, greens. They're like, how dare you bastardize pepperoni pizza? Yeah, I love making those pizzas, but boy, is it hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shit, anytime I make them, I'm like, God damn it, it's like, can I just text Bonnie to see if I can steal her stand mixer for an hour or so?
Not really.
I have one. It's old as fuck, too.
But it still works from what I hear. Like, really good.
Yeah, it does. I mean, knock on wood, but it does.
I really hope I send them to the right address.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because like when they called it in, the lady was at a medical building and they were closing, so they're like, she's going to be across the street at the subway. And I'm like, okay, but I don't know which subway you're talking about. Give me the address. And they gave me a different address and it was not the subway address. So I had to Google the subway and figure it out.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was pretty bullshit. And now I don't even know if he's going to pick her up because he's at the location, but he has not picked up yet. Probably because he's calling the phone number that is at the medical building and she's no longer there.
Oh, cue the Betty Hill music.
Uh-huh.
Like a fucking wild goose chase to pick up some lady.
I know.
See, Pete would have gotten his job done.
Oh, I know. Pete would have done it.
That's still that's still wild though. It's like he literally drove the death cab.
Oh, I know.
It's like, well, we have Death himself right here. His name's Pete. It's like he smokes a lot.
I am not a jack-o'-lantern. My name is Lewis.
Oh my God.
Have you seen that video?
I think I have. It sounds familiar.
Yeah. It's like one of those talking Halloween decorations, and it's a pumpkin head with like a body. Hold on one sec.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The department store like animatronic things. God, I hate the Santa ones. Those freak me out. Every time I see one, I want to drop kick.
But that, I don't know why, but that just made me think of a time where, I mean, no offense to this woman. I was sitting in the doctor's waiting room for an appointment, and I'm just like I'm like texting somebody, and I have the fucking daylight scared out of me from what sounded like a fucking demon.
Oh God.
I look up and it's an old woman who was talking to this person. I guess she had like throat cancer or something. Like, I felt bad for her, but at the same time, she talked like this.
Oh yeah, shit, that's a smoker right there. That is a heavy duty smoker.
Yeah, and it's like I didn't see her there, and so like when she first spoke, I was like, "Good fucking god!"
You're probably like, what in the Exorcist is going on?
Uh-huh.
It's like, where's the demon? I need out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's just like I was just like, oh, I like literally jumped like a mile. And I felt really bad, but at the same time, I was just like, good God, woman.
Right. It's like you can empathize with her that, she's not doing well. But also, Jesus Christ, that is horrifying.
Yeah.
You have like a me moment. It's like you hear something, you're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I mean, like the first couple of weeks I got Miki from the antique shop. When I heard the fucking child giggle coming from my bedroom,
Mhm.
while I'm in the bathroom, my fucking pants around my ankles. And there was no kids on my half of the neighborhood at the time. And I hear a child's giggle. There's no fucking TV or anything on. And I'm thinking, well, this is how I die. My pants around my ankles with this little demon child giggling at me. It's like, well, this is how I die. I am, all right.
You're like, I'm going to die on the shitter. Go
Like,
out
I'm
Elvis style.
exactly. At least if my bowels evacuate, they'll go to the toilet. Make it easy for the crime scene the folks to fucking pick it up and clean it up. Sorry, guys, I think it's in the shitter. The shit, the prolapsed organs, the rot. But yeah, that whole thing, I was like, I took home a haunted doll. Great, let's get more.
Right.
Fucking, 11 years later.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have Miki, and I love her very much. And if the stream cuts out all of a sudden, it was her fault. Because she loves messing with electronics and breaking them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, there was that one time you and I were on a video call, and the call started, like, fucking up out of the blue. And then I went over and got Miki, put her in my lap. Everything went right back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, little girl, you really just want to be in the center of attention? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely does not dispute the theory of a child spirit possibly being attached to her,
Yeah.
because toddlers especially will pull that.
Mm-hmm.
Give me attention, or I start breaking stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Mhm.
So yeah,
it-
you can find her.
What?
Oh, sorry.
I think we all interrupted each other, but trying to say that I love Miki. I love all my other dolls too. I've become somewhat of a figure here in my area with those fucking dolls.
Yeah.
It's like everybody knows no touchy unless you have permission.
Yeah.
Especially after.
Not as bad as Robert the doll.
Oh God, I would love to see Robert the doll though, but I would have to go to Key West, and that's in Florida.
I don't want to go anywhere near Florida.
My ex-boyfriend, his brother and his wife went to visit the Key West, and they saw Robert the doll, and he did not heed the warnings. Took pictures of Robert the doll and was mocking Robert the doll. And next thing you know, his camera broke and their flight got canceled.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start, mocking the spirits. I mean, my brother did that in fucking Clifton, Virginia, with the Bunny Man Bridge. He was talking shit about Bunny Man, and we're near the bridge. What was it, like a 70-something odd degree day went right down to the 50s.
Oh my God.
Out of the blue. And both me and my mom were like, shut up, shut up, shut up. And then the temp went back to normal. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, this is how dumb white folks die. It's like that, like this.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've seen like orbs and stuff in my room. Also, something keeps shaking my door.
Good old poltergeist.
That does remind me of a really cool phenomenon called ball lightning.
Oh.
It's lightning, but a ball.
Ooh, interesting.
And it float. And it used to scare the living shit out of families because they would float right through walls and into the house.
Yeah, I would straight up think I'm in the fucking poltergeist film. I'd be like, oh god, they're here.
Mm-hmm.
They're here. I think I have it on DVD. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Another film I played
I
in 2G.
remember that they're a thing. And they're apparently really rare, which is evidenced by the fact that pretty much nobody has caught them on camera.
Right.
I've seen some footage of them though. There'll be like a lightning strike, and after the lightning strike, there's this little orb of lightning that just sort of diddles about for a little bit before it phases out.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting, honestly.
It is. There's lots of cool, interesting things. Like everybody likes to talk about weather as if it was a boring topic. There's actually lots of fascinating things about weather, including stuff like red sprites. Red sprites are really cool. They're red plasma beams that ignite, I believe, with negatively charged lightning. You see them above storm clouds.
Huh. I think I have seen like at least a photo or something like that. Yeah, it's different colored lightning.
It's actually not lightning, it's plasma.
Oh. Okay, that's metal.
Yeah, I can send you a picture of one.
Oh, that is fucking metal. That's the fucking cover of a metal album.
Right.
Or like, next season on Stranger Things, like something like that shit.
Yeah, red sprites are cool. It's plasma that has been ignited.
It's Pennywise's final form. It's the deadlights, y'all. That's what red sprites are. They're the deadlights. Don't work out. Want to get down with the cloud?
Mm-hmm. I've actually never seen it. Or read the book. My mom was and probably still is a huge Stephen King fan.
All right. My brother's the same. Hence why I've read the book. I've seen the miniseries. I've seen the part 1, part 2 films. And I'm very aware of the lore of everything when it comes to the It universe. My brother
can't just settle for having the Stephen King novels. She has to have the first edition ones.
As a collector, I can kind of understand that.
Yeah. Because like she's a huge Stephen King fan.
Yeah.
My favorite Stephen King movie, fun fact though, is that the dogs who played Cujo, they would put whipped cream on their mouths to make them look rabid, and they would just limb it off.
Right. I mean, like, off screen, those dogs probably look so adorable.
I know. And every single time they put whipped cream on their mouths, they're probably like, thank you, blim, 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 blim.
Right. I mean, there is that saying in Hollywood, never work with kids or animals.
Mm-hmm. There was that one billy goat that apparently was retired from movie making.
Oh, the one from Witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who played Old Bill, something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, it was a beautiful goat. But yeah, I think he's in North Carolina.
I know I still can't find, what breed he is because apparently they all look like that. Joe.
That's awesome, though. Oh no, not the kitty.
I don't want your Richies. Don't give me your Richies.
Speaking of haunted house decorations, we have Joey,
Uh-huh.
the literal Halloween decoration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joey is a Bombay mix, and she's all black.
Very
She is.
cool.
Even her gums are black.
Oh wow.
Hence why we have a strong feeling that she's at least partially Bombay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not all the Bombay traits. Bombay personality, Bombay mouthiness, Bombay looks.
She's got
stuff
the
that
golden color
would,
mom.
stuff that would help you identify a Bombay cat from a normal black cat. Like she has black paw pads, her skin is gray, and she even has gray gums.
She is a truly melanistic kitty.
Yes, she is.
Like
that-
one of
that
those
is a
black
trait.
chickens.
That is a trait of Bombay cats, is that they are really melanistic.
What were you saying, Bonnie?
I was saying it's like one of those black chickens.
I want one of those so bad.
I would love to have a pet chicken in general.
Same.
Yeah.
Like, have your own mini feathered dinosaur.
Mhm.
I mean, literally, musculature-wise, they are the closest thing we have to dinosaurs. Those, the ostriches, the cassowaries, emus, they're the closest thing we have to, like, the dinosaur form.
Mhm.
Or
Right.
the bipedal form.
Oh, they do. They even lay goth eggs.
Oh, you making, like, a red velvet cake made from black chicken eggs.
Oh my god, that would be
That'd
amazing.
be awesome.
That would truly be, like, a heavy metal cake.
Mhm. I mean, I've really given the idea of keeping chickens some serious thought, but I don't eat eggs often enough to justify it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you were able to eat them more often, you probably would consider 1 or 2 chickens.
Yeah. Because, like,
Whew.
I mean, I bake with them, but I am incapable of ingesting them.
Yeah.
Man, the new driver's gonna hate me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because now he's getting closer to the train station for the trip going to the airport, and I don't know if he's gonna find her, and I'm just gonna be like, well, I'll find something to make it up for you because he drove all the way to Manassas for nothing.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like when
the grim adventures.
it's like when I do trainings at my job. Because apparently I'm the only one who knows how to do shit around there.
Wow.
But hey, it's a hair of clout, and it gives me a little bit of wiggle room with stuff, but not very much.
Yeah.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Every time I hear that song, I think about the fucking corgi wagging its butt.
I think of the commercial with Shaq with the cat.
Oh yeah, wiggle. That fucking meme.
I just think of Snake Discovery with the rattlesnakes.
Oh yeah, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Which, speaking of, they recently hatched a Super Conda Lavender Hognose.
I haven't watched their content recently because I just feel so bad about how I'm taking care of my snakes. I'm just like in shame.
That's understandable. Don't worry, you're gonna get there soon. You just gotta get that fucking view out of there. Because
Really, and I've said this before on the podcast, and I'll say it again: stay the fuck away from Reptizoo.
They're a disgraceful ass company.
They're terrible. Every single product I've had of theirs is just trash. And that includes the fucking enclosures. My poor corn snake, my poor 5-foot long corn snake is currently in a cramped 30-gallon tank with like 1 square foot of space because the fucking cage fell apart. And the
Oh,
cage I kept to fix that cage also fell apart.
well, shit.
Yeah. And so now he's stuck in that 30-gallon tank.
Oh,
He needs a new tank, and I've decided that he's going to be the first one I give a bioactive enclosure because I just feel bad for him.
yeah.
He deserves
He's
it.
definitely
He's
depressed. I can tell because he's a colubrid. They love to move around. They love to explore, and he can't do that at all.
Right, yeah, colubrids are a lot more active versus, like, let's say ball pythons, who kind of just sit and vibe.
Yep, I can confirm. Well, okay, Otto is a bit of a renovator.
He's a bull in a china shop when he wants to
He
move around.
seriously is. Like, I created this beautiful bioactive habitat for him. He trampled all the plants to death, completely tore down the misting system, unplugged his lamp twice. And it's just like, ugh.
Meanwhile, I got some chonky ass hissers.
Right. All right, I need to feed my cat. I'll be right back. First, I gotta go bathroom.
Whew, ow. Yeah, don't mind me, y'all. I'm just scrolling through my phone real quick.
I also need to put the stuff on Joey's ear.
Meow. Kitty. Kitty. Good cat.
I'm getting your food, Joe.
She's like, not fast enough. Fifi agrees.
Don't give me your itchies.
Hmm?
I'm still trying to deal with my own itchies.
But she's like, Mom, sharing is caring. Damn, girl.
Yep, that's a Joey for you.
You're like, you see why we think she's a Bombay?
I know, I'm sorry. Having to mess with your itchies. It's actually gonna do the whole side of her face. There you go. Good girl.
Well, that was a shit show.
Oh, what happened?
The customer had already left, and so he went to Manassas for nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, so he's a little upset. He's like, I'm going home.
No.
Yeah,
Well, I kind of don't blame him going on a wild goose chase.
I know. And I told him I'd find something to make it up for him, but I have no idea when that's going to be.
Right.
Oh, well, I tried.
Exactly.
Ugh. All right, cat fooded.
But yeah, Bonnie, Zombie owns 3 snakes, which I'm jealous. There's Axel, the albino, which I'm pretty sure he's a albino just by how
Same.
colorful it is. Corn snake, then we have Otto, the super stripe,
Mhm.
and Castiel, the Colombian rainbow boa.
Ooh.
I can't have any snakes because I live with someone who's terrified of them. But somehow cockroaches are okay. I love my little fat baby, so
Yeah, I'm hoping I can just get everything. Hoping I can get the house in shape and, set the snakes up, and then I can truly turn that room into a reptile room or exotics room in general.
right. Then you can finally get the tarantula and everything, and to start the isopod colony back up.
But yeah, that's too bad you can't have a snake.
Exactly. I would have a ball python, probably an albino one. Name him Banana. It's like, hey, want to see my banana? See now when I'm around folks who talk about their animals, be like, hey, you want to see pictures of my dogs? Show pictures of like, what the fuck? It's like, yep, I own roaches, motherfucker.
I mean, that would be me with an Argentine Tego. It's just like, you want to see my dog? This is my poodle.
Right. Here's my Irish setter, Tater.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you want to get the red Argentine Tegu. I want the black and white.
Yeah, I want the red one.
There is like a blue, like morph locality one that is really pretty. It's like different gray tones.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I probably go for black and white. Because there's like the perfect transition from like a large lizard to monitor.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just love the males. I love their cheekies.
I know they got the big old squishy jowls, which are
Yeah.
wild. Like if they really wanted to land a good bite, they could on you.
Yeah.
But they're less inclined to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like versus, let's say, a croc monitor, which you may as well say your prayers because you're going toe to toe with a velociraptor with 4 legs that can climb a tree.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I call them tree velociraptors for a reason. And in some ways they're worse because, yeah, they can climb trees and they have this fucking bullwhip of a tail.
Yeah.
They'll split you right open.
They are beautiful, though.
They really are. They're really pretty. And their eyes really remind me of corvids.
Exactly, like a raven's eye in a way.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can Google a photo for Bonnie and I'll send it to her.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Croc monitor. Oh, we need pretty photos. We don't need like this weird, dirty zoo one. Y'all don't even clean your lizards? Say. Yeah, that's the lizard that we're talking about. That's the tree climbing velociraptor.
Oh my.
It's like they're beautiful though, but they're big and they're intense.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, and their eyes like look like bird eyes.
Mhm. It's like if I had the money in the space, I would pretty much have my own mini reptile zoo at this point. Like reptiles and invertebrates. Because there's still other.
Me, except if I had the like capacity to take care of all of them.
Right.
That's a pretty cool looking lizard.
Yeah,
It
they
is
are. They're the second. I mean, in terms of length, they're the second largest lizard in the world.
Oh wow.
In fact, I think they might actually be longer than the Komodo dragon.
Who's gonna be dumb enough to measure either of those?
Because I know that males can be at least 7 feet long. But most of that is tail.
Right.
Right.
So I said they got that bullwhip of a tail.
But hell, even if they don't bite you, which their teeth are huge and they're fucked, that tail's gonna split your skin fucking open.
It is.
And that's usually a monitor's main defense is to whip you with their tail first, and if you don't heed that warning, then they bite you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they puff their throat, try and look big and scary. You don't listen to that, they swat you. You don't listen to that, they bite you.
Mm-hmm.
I really think Keenan needs to downsize.
He's starting to get way more animals than he can like take care of.
Yeah, I know. I've stopped watching his content because it's just like painful to watch now.
Yeah.
Who's this now?
This is a guy on YouTube. His channel's called Cannon. His property, he has a lot of mainly tortoises and turtles, but he's branched out to monitor lizards and crocodiles. So in a way, he's starting to hoard animals.
Those animals require very specialized care and lots of interaction and training and that kind of thing. And all of his monitors are anal because he has no time to do that.
Yeah, which for the most part, with most monitors, if you spend the right amount of time with them, you can tame them up fairly easily because they're smart animals.
Yeah. But he just has no fucking time to work with them, and so they're like anal.
Right, exactly.
Which is why it's like I keep seeing him getting more animals, and I'm like, no, dude, you need to slow down.
Right. Honestly, if he just stuck with the turtles and tortoises, I think he'd be fine. He'd be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, ever since he started branching out to mostly monitor lizards and crocodilians, it's like, dude, you're taking on more than you can handle, man. It's just you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, your family helps out once in a while, but it's 100%. It's mostly you, dude. And that is a lot on one person.
Yeah. I mean, Chandler ran into that issue when he had to take on Tyler's reptiles for a little while. He had to give them to his friend because he's like, I can't manage all of this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, that's actually a really common thing I've noticed about reptile YouTubers in particular is that they tend to always bite off more than they can chew eventually.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think, unfortunately, Brian Barczyk kind of started that first.
Yeah, he did.
Which his heart was in the right place, but yeah, he just started taking way too much on.
Yeah. Ooh, is that a spooter? Oh, I have to look.
Yeah, plot twist. Bonnie's actually terrified of spiders.
Oh, I think oh my god.
Which is kind of funny because if I were ever to own a spider, it would be one of those big, giant purple tarantulas.
Right.
Because it's such a pretty fucking color.
I have ever seen.
Right, and they do exist. They're mainly in like the Southeast Asian, like Indian territories.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're considered an old world species, and they're not exactly handleable. You can't really handle them very much because one, two, they're angry as hell, and they have venom that can send you to the ER.
Oh shit.
Yeah, versus like let's say you get bitten by a Mexican red knee tarantula, you're gonna have the equivalent of a bee sting reaction, unless you're allergic to bee venom. But I actually do really want a tarantula. I probably would go for a New World one, either Mexican red knee or fire leg, because they look like little Halloween decorations.
Is that the same thing as the rosy kneed tarantula?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay, because I've heard of a rosy knee tarantula.
Oh, no, rosy knee. I was thinking rose hair, but yeah, I think there is a rosy knee one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the rose hair tarantulas, though, are very user-friendly from what I hear.
Cool.
Like, if you want something that's a spider equivalent to a golden retriever, that's what you get.
My aunt used to have one named Snuggles.
I remember. Does she still have those ball pythons?
I'm not sure. I have to ask.
So I remember at one point you were trying to rehome them to me, but then, that never happened.
Right.
Which I
Yeah,
would
I'm not sure if she wound up rehoming them or not. I'll ask. Hold on.
Both of us got scared by the dog, but I got pictures at the scooter.
Before Bonnie had to take that call, we had a whole conversation about tarantulas. Yeah, Bonnie's terrified of spiders, but she did say that she wouldn't mind having one of those like giant purple like tarantulas that you find in Southeast Asia. I did warn her that they're an old world species, so they're fast and they're a little mean.
Yeah. There's purple ones from North America too. Like the purple pink toe, and I think there's actually a purple Goliath bird eater as well.
Ooh, that's the one I need.
All right, I'm gonna send this to you. She's a biggin.
Oh, biggin?
Mm-hmm. I was gonna try and take a good picture of her, another good picture of her.
Ooh, she's pretty.
Yeah, but the dog.
Oh yeah, that one the other night on my door. Here, I'll send that to you. I couldn't quite tell the species though, and I couldn't get a good picture. Actually, no. You zoom in, you can actually see it pretty well. Oh, that's a pretty spot.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Zoom in, and you actually see a really pretty spider.
That looks like a species of widow to me.
Oh. Okay, I got exotic widows.
That's what it looks like to me. But let me double check.
When I was living in Quantico, I swear there was a brown widow in my storage closet.
Oh, God.
And it had babies because I saw egg sacs. And then I saw tiny little spiderlings just crawling all over my apartment.
Oh, Jesus.
And obviously I couldn't get rid of them because they just scurried about and scurried into all the corners of the apartment. And one night, I think I got bit by one. And it caused boils to go up and down my arms.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I went to the hospital. All they did was give me Benadryl, but because they couldn't prove what bit me, so they're just like, you're having an allergic reaction. I'm like, okay.
Right, it's like unless you knew the exact species, then yeah, they can't really help much. It's the same if you get bitten by a venomous snake. You have to at least have an idea what kind of venomous snake it is. Like, is it a type of cobra, a type of a lapid, a type of like rat bitus? I don't know how we got so super educational, but
I want to say it's a red widow, but its legs don't look like a red widow's legs.
oh,
Mm.
interesting. I've never seen that species around. That's why I was like, I need to take a picture of this.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it looks like a type of widow spider. Like it has that build.
Yeah,
but-
like the bulbous butt.
Here, I'll send it to
yeah,
you.
and the spindly legs and everything.
Uh-huh.
That might actually be this. No, it couldn't be that.
We'll zoom in on it, Bonnie, and you'll see what we're talking about.
Okay.
Ah, my
But
face.
yeah, like it to me, I would say it was a red widow, but it doesn't have the legs look completely different.
And like I said, this is my first time seeing that particular spider. I was just like, oh, I don't know what you are. I don't want to touch you. So I don't want to go to the hospital.
Yeah. I mean, red widows actually are pretty venomous. They're on par with black widows from what I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a rule of thumb with spiders is that I do not free handle it unless I know exactly what it is, what the species is.
Yeah.
Makes too.
Actually, it might be a red widow.
Hmm.
Because like red widows obviously are mostly red.
Right.
They have these bright red bodies, but the markings on the butt look like red widow spider markings.
Hmm.
And I'm looking, and there are some red widows that have lower expression red.
Hmm.
The only problem is the banding on the legs. They don't have that.
Yeah.
But oh, what is that? Speed dating spiders? What?
Yeah.
What?
That's what it said. Oh, it,
Time.
that's what it said. It could also have just been an East Coast Black Widow. Doesn't quite look like those. Either.
Yeah.
Could be a hybrid.
Could be.
Oh God.
But I am seeing some lower expression. What is that one?
Hmm.
It doesn't fucking tell me. But that one actually looks like that exact spider, but it doesn't tell me what it is. Google, can you help me out? Oh. Okay. So that what you just saw might be an immature Black Widow.
Oh.
Yes, very curious.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Mm-hmm. Close. Close. Yeah. So that is a juvenile Black Widow that you saw.
Oh,
Interesting.
Which Black Widows are. I mean, if you had the means, I would say capture it and keep it. But
yeah, I don't really have an enclosure.
yeah,
Black Widow.
because the fact that it's juvenile means it's unmated, which means you're not gonna have a really cranky mama.
Right. Then we'll have to fight with them for her egg sack.
Mm-hmm. Because again, my stepdad kept a ton of Black Widows. He still keeps Black Widows to this day. And all of them are wild caught, and so a lot of them would have egg sacs, and they fight you to the death for those egg sacs.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why you always want to get either a baby or a juvenile at the oldest. You don't want one that is mated.
So if I see that spider again, I'm gonna try to get a better picture of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could tell it was a type of widow. I just couldn't tell what. But apparently, it's just a black widow.
Yeah.
I actually have never seen juvenile ones before, really. Well, okay, I have a ton in my garage. One day I am gonna keep one
Right.
because I love them. They're like living jewelry.
Right. Oh, that reminds me. I love that fucking jewel tone tarantula. It's so pretty.
Yes. I need a name for that big orb weaver that I now have.
Mm.
Let me look at her picture and see. Let me go get a soda and I'll look at her picture and I'll figure out what her name is. Okay, still deciding her name.
What's the flavor of the soda?
Mixed berry.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to go in J name territory.
Fuck.
Jenna. Her name is Jenna.
Oh.
Jenna the spider.
Hmm.
It was between that or Jolene.
Nah.
Good old Jolene.
Mm-hmm.
Jolene, Jolene, Jolene.
The fuck? I just forgot that my door is open, so my neighbor can probably hear me. I hope she didn't hear what I said about it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not doing anything bad. We're just talking about spiders.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Jenna is huge. She's like the size of a $50.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Poor thing got all scared.
No.
Oh, that's my neighbor. I hear my neighbor.
Hmm.
I guess I'll go talk to her for. Be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I still love that tarantula. Just
Oh, there's my other sandal.
well.
I hope the new guy realizes he's on a call right now.
Yeah.
Because he said he was going home, but he's getting closer to the pickup address, so I think he's going there.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call him. Meanwhile, Pete's texting me because he's got his Facebook account permanently deactivated.
I saw that. I was like, where did all his comments go?
Uh-huh.
Damn it, Pete. You fucking rebel.
He kept violating the community standards and he got himself permanently disabled.
God damn it.
I know. Now he's like complaining to me. He's like, I can't find new memes. I have nowhere to post my memes.
Oh no.
He's so sad.
Poor thing.
I know. So he keeps sending me memes that he's already sent me before, and I'm like, dude.
It's like, come on, man. Now you're just making it sad.
It's just sad now.
Isn't he still trying to pawn off some cats on you, too?
No, he kind of stopped talking about it. I told him I would think about it, but I'm like, I don't want incest kitties.
Yeah, because they're not very healthy genetic-wise.
Yeah, no. And I don't know how fucked up they are. Like, I don't know who bred with who.
Exactly. You're like, are we talking distant cousins, or are we talking brother and sister?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure aunts and uncles, brothers, sisters, everything.
Oh, God.
Because, like, he started out with one cat that was pregnant. Cat gave birth. He wasn't able to get them fixed, so they bred again.
Oy vey.
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
I know. And he told me he found a place that'll fix them for $15 each, but he still hasn't done it, god damn it.
It's starting to rain, so I don't have to water my plant.
Yeah. Hang on, I gotta call this driver.
All right.
Door.
Hey, we got rain, though.
Yep. We got rain, which means I don't have to water my pepper plant. It's been very happy with all the rain we've been getting.
Right. God, when that scorpion plant produces fruit, it's gonna be fucking angry.
Oh, yeah. That plant has been through it and then some.
Right. It's like you try one of the peppers. It's like, oh, so is this what PTSD tastes like?
Pretty much.
Bitter, full of hate, and makes my mouth on fire.
Yep. Oh, I can't wait. I hope it has a really good kick.
Right.
And of course he's not answering.
Uh-oh.
I need to get my hands on some hatch chilies.
Ooh.
They're famous here. I need to get my hands on some. I know there's somebody who actually roasts them. At Albertsons across the street from me. I may actually invest when my fucking scorpion peppers are ready. Because the scorpion peppers are going to have a lot of kick and hopefully a lot of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're growing scorpion peppers?
Yeah, I've been growing scorpion peppers for the better part of 4 years.
Oh, wow.
So I only have one left. And that plant has been through a lot. And so it's going to be a special kind of angry.
Actually, I have a batch of spice mix from Zombie that contains Carolina Reapers in it. It is so good.
Oh, wow.
I need to grow more I need to grow new peppers. Right now, the Trinidad Moringa Scorpion I have is my only pepper plant.
Right.
But it produces some delicious peppers. And I had a really lovely when back in Washington State. I had a lovely conversation with a guy at Pike Place who was selling his own hot sauce. And we had a great conversation about growing peppers, and he talked about, he's like, I know you'll want to baby them, but you need to stress them out a little bit if you want to get them that kick. Well, this plant I have has a lot of stress. So there's probably gonna be fucking hellfire in those Trinidad Mariga scorpions. But I can't wait. They're so good. Trinidad Mariga scorpions are amazing with savory dishes. They're really not a pepper to use with sweet dishes. If you want a super hot that you can use with Mexican chocolate cake or crinkle cookies or hot chocolate, even if you want a super hot for that, Carolina Reaper is a pepper for you. They work really well with sweet stuff. But if you want something for curries, hot sauces, chili powders, Trinidad Mariga scorpion is where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
They're very delicious. And that pepper plant finally has blossoms on it. Or is, no, knock on wood, it has buds on it that will hopefully become blossoms.
Right. You're like, I need you to flower.
And I believe peppers are self-pollinating.
Yeah, I think you told me that. I want to say, yeah, that's true, that they are self-pollinators.
Mm-hmm. I still need to get a paintbrush just to increase the odds.
Right. Meanwhile, I wish I could grow like garden stuff like peppers in my little backyard, but I have shooting kid neighbors. They have dug up my shit in the past. It's like, really?
You can grow indoor peppers.
No.
I'm hoping I can create a fence of choyas.
Oh, right.
Because they're native here, for one. For two, they are heinous. You are never breaking into my backyard if there's fucking choyas.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, to obtain said choyas also means I have to handle the choyas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna have to get clippies to like safely handle them.
Right. Don't want to end up like fucking Coyote Peterson.
Right. Oh, thank God teddy bear choyas don't grow here.
Yep.
But yeah, we got the tree choyas here. The other great thing about them, though, is that I can get choya wood from them.
Mm-hmm.
For reptiles and bugs.
Yes.
Oh my God, the fucking darkling beetle video I sent you.
That thing was so cute. It's like, oh, I faceplant and I flip over. Oh no, I'm dead.
Yeah, just like face planted so hard that it fall over.
Mm-hmm. I still would love to get blue death painting beetles.
I mean, in the meantime, the darkling beetle is the next best thing. Though they are stinky. That's the only thing about them. They face plant, but they also secrete like a stinky fluid.
Oh yay.
That's pleasant.
Right.
Otherwise, though, I imagine they are very I imagine they are like the closest you'll get to owning a death feigning beetle without owning one. Oh wow, I didn't know that. They're mealworms.
Oh,
Huh.
At least a species of darkling beetle is mealworms.
Hmm.
Not the ones that we have here, and not the fuck is that one? What the hell? That one looks stupid.
Huh.
What is it? It will not tell me.
Mm.
I can't. I don't really do well with beetles though.
bleh.
Everyone hasn't noticed I am the buggy one here.
Indeed.
Well, you're not the grub one. I'm the grub one.
Oh god, I don't like grubs. They remind me of maggots. Nope.
I know. That's why I said if we lived together, we could both take care of a Goliath beetle.
Yeah, you can take care of the baby. I'll take care of the beetle.
Yep.
Oh, do they start off like a grub larvae stage?
Oh yeah. If you want a grub the size of a bratwurst, get yourself a Goliath beetle.
Ew.
Yeah.
I honestly think they're cute in a way, but then they turn into a beetle, and I want nothing to do with them.
I like the beetle stage. I love the Goliath beetles. They're really big and derpy.
I know, which is why I said I could take care of the baby stage. You could take care of the adult stage.
The perfect joint custody.
Yep. But yeah, I can send you a picture of one.
Great.
There you go, Bonnie.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh no. To the no. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Yep. They get big.
Mm-hmm. The Goliath beetles themselves just look like giant derpy beetles. They look like Pokemon.
They do look like Pokemon. But the grubs, I mean the grubs to me, they look like caterpillars to me, but then again I'm weird.
The grubs look like giant maggots to me.
Again, which is why for us it'd be perfect if we were under the same roof, because I could take care of the grub, you could take care of the beetle.
And I can stand aside from the Fargo. Stand from the Fargo. Ew. I will handle none of it.
You are like, I will admire from a safe distance, and by safe distance I mean outside of the house.
Yes.
I mean, Bonnie's handled my hissers before, but that's nothing compared to, magnum opus grub.
I'm okay with magnum opus grub. It's the beetles, because of kissing bugs, which they live here, and I've had 2 so far land on me and try to hitch a ride.
Oh.
I have never slapped my arm so hard in my life.
I don't blame you.
Because what they do is they wait until you're asleep and they crawl on your face. They bite your face. They suck your face juices. Not your blood, your face juices.
Is that why you're worried about my hissers sucking my face juices?
Yes. Because they look like giant kissing bugs to me. They're going to eat you.
I have a lot of them then.
Poor Jenna got spooked by the dog.
Aww. I love them woofers.
Mhm. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
The Olympic pisser. Yeah, that sounds like the main drama of your night, Bonnie. Is just trying to redirect that one dude.
I swear. I feel like I've definitely gotten on a wrong foot with him.
Right.
Yeah, he's not going to be very happy with me. Hopefully, I can find something to replace those calls for tomorrow.
Right.
Because he missed out on quite a little bit of cash because of that.
Right.
Meanwhile, I only have an hour left.
Yay, 1 hour left.
Woo!
Time flies when you're having fun.
Meanwhile, he is getting closer to the pickup address, so I'm really hoping he's going to pick it up.
Right.
And if he starts getting further away from the pickup address, then I know he's not, and he's going home, and I can cancel it.
Right.
Hang on one sec.
Almost back. All right, I'm back. I return.
Oh, to suck your blood.
Mhm. Hope my neighbor sees her text. I went out. She had already gone back in, but her garage door is open.
Oh, Bonnie, I don't think I've told you, but I've tried the Cambodian coffee, and oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah, isn't it?
I need to get.
Acidic as American or Western style coffee.
I need to get a manual coffee grinder. Because I want to go whole bean.
But you're like, I want the experience and the aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and the other thing is, like, you know, my pain is at its crankiest in the morning, and any sensory input will take it off.
Mm.
And brain work. Right. And so, like, the high-pitched buzzing of an electric grinder will really upset it. And so I'm hoping to get a manual one so I can like grind my own coffee so I can make it at a consistency where there's not silt left in my French press.
Yeah.
That fire department coffee, though, that I got earlier was really good.
Mm-hmm. You still have to try Veranda Blend.
Oh, yeah, the Starbucks one. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting to until after the fact. I'm like, shit.
I mean, it is expensive, but it's really good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy another one because they're a jackass company, but at least buy it once.
When I was in Hawaii, I tried a coffee called Rooster Alarm.
I've seen coffee that's literally called Wake the Fuck Up.
Nah.
Yep.
I remember I took a picture of it too. It was expensive, so I didn't get it.
Meanwhile, my selection of coffee is, Cambodian, the fire department coffee, and Seattle's best.
I like
I
breakfast
use-
coffee.
I use a local coffee that's actually surprisingly cheap. It's Pignon coffee.
Huh.
Very delicious.
Oi, zombie, partner in the fucking chat.
Hi, Kay. I made your goodies. Gonna send them out tomorrow. Hope you like them. That sounded very, very insistent. It's okay if you don't like them, but I hope you like them. I also sent something else with them, a little surprise. A surprise with a surprise. Oh God, cramps. They're not painful, they're just annoying.
Mhm.
Hello.
Christine, that probably means yours is coming soon.
Uh-oh.
By the way, Bonnie, it's probably best if you don't talk to me too often.
That sounds
Okay.
awful.
Because I have an effect on others that have uteruses.
Ah. Well, honestly, I would welcome my period to come back because I've got PCOS and I haven't seen it in months.
I have PCOS too, and yet my ovaries apparently assert dominance.
Nah.
My gynecologist literally told me that I have super ovaries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And Christine can attest. Okay. Anybody who says that periods don't sync up, they're full of shit. I know this because all of my uterine-bearing friends who are able to have periods sync up with mine.
Oh, that's
And you don't
crazy.
even have to meet me. Christine's met me once.
Mm-hmm.
And my period always foretells hers.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
Fucking witchcraft, man.
I like that. Like,
God damn.
I still need a caterpillar.
Mhm.
I want a pet hornworm.
I know, right? They're so cute.
Mm-hmm. And I found out that they're native here. And so I
Right.
can have a pet hornworm.
And then you raise it to be a moth.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I need to tear out the honeysuckle I have out front and replace it with a native one. The native ones here are beautiful. They're like morning glories, but they're vermilion and carnelian colored.
Ooh, pretty.
They're gorgeous.
I've been rearing up cockroaches. The hissers.
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to working with spiders. I don't have we owned anything other than spiders.
I just got chewed out by a customer.
Typical. Typical.
I'm like, I didn't tell you to wait outside, dude. Like, it's not my fault.
Damn.
Oh, it was a guy, of course.
Uh-huh.
So they're always so like them and like older white women. Most
Exactly.
entitled customers you'll ever encounter.
Exactly. So how are you doing tonight, Kay? I know you've been going through the fuck shit lately.
I don't know if they're still in chat.
Mm.
But their birthday's tomorrow. Unfortunately, my goodies are gonna be sent off later. They're gonna unfortunately arrive after your birthday. I'm sorry. Because my fucking toothpick lied to me.
No.
Toothpick came out clean. Completely clean. I take it out. I put it on the thing. I wait for it to cool for about 3 to 5 minutes. I try and pick it up. It completely falls apart because it's not even half baked. Like, betrayed me.
Right.
So I had to make a new batch. But luckily this one was made with the right eggs. And I was worried when I took it out. This time the thing was coming out so clean that I was actually worried that I overcooked it.
Right.
But then I cut it, I diced it up and it turned out really well. And of course, again, I was also worried that because that the thing started simmering, that the eggs were gonna get curdled. I think the first one got a little bit curdled. There were some bits I had to pick out of egg, but considering that it actually turned out pretty well.
Right.
But I'm going to send that stuff out to you tomorrow, okay? And I hope that when you get it, you enjoy it. I wrapped it up as much as I could to prevent it from, becoming stale or drying out. So hopefully it's still good when you get it. Hopefully the quality hasn't degraded, if you will. And that includes you, Christine, as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're also going to be getting them. Oh. She gone.
Oh no.
Well, I guess this is a good time to end it because we got 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Everybody be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you will. We always appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.